How much time have you wasted in waiting for your perfect time? Have it arrived? Or are you sure will it be arriving anytime soon? Do you know how many people have wasted their life in things to magically take a turn? And the results were dreamers vanished, dreams died. The tables and achievements which was reserved for them never got visited. The hope of action got crushed under the fear of judgment. There was a destination reserved for them, but they never took a first step and end up being stuck at the same place. If this is you, if these patterns are resonating with you, you're doomed. Trust me, because perfect time never exists. So eventually it cannot arrive. Isn't it stupid? Because here's the proof that perfect time does not exist. Hi guys, it's Vanna and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button below because I'm going to be posting about self-help and personal growth. My only goal is to get a bunch of people who want to upgrade their lives, improve their habits, and thus want to be their ideal self. If this is you, hit that button below. So without wasting any further time, let's get into the concept. Often people imagine that someday there will be more opportunities, they will be more productive, they will be disciplined, there will be more money, there will be more confidence. They will adopt good habits. There will be consistency. They will be dedicated and committed to their goals. Everything will fall into right place. But life rarely works like that because something or the other will always feel incomplete. Life has ups and downs and you have to accept it. Because here's the example. You are just waiting for the ocean to be perfectly still before jumping in it. But it's never gonna happen. Therefore, instead of waiting for the ideal moment, make use of the moment you have now and it's present. Because take an example of YouTubers waiting for their perfect video. But the truth is, first video will never be perfect. And this leads to our second point. Fear hides behind perfectionism. Often people say that they're waiting for the right time, but what they're unconsciously saying is, what if people judge me? I'm not ready enough. What if this goes wrong? What if I fail? You're just wearing the mask of perfectionism because these are the cores behind perfectionism. Some of these are fear of spotlight, fear to be seen, fear of action, fear of failure, fear of judgment. You need to take action for this because action cures fear. Overthinking feeds it. It convinces you that waiting is wise, but it's just your fears stalling your progress. Also, opportunities pass. Life doesn't wait for anyone. While you're planning, calculating, and hesitating, someone else can take the chances you're afraid of. Opportunities will pass. Time changes, momentum fades. All we have is now. You need to realize it. Because the nature of opportunities are fleeting. Opportunities seem to be fleet. You can build something real only when you're acting. Imagine you're waiting for the better train, but by the time you're ready, all the trains will go on. Time is limited. Time is your most precious source, your most non-refundable. The longer you wait, opportunities leave. It becomes even harder to start. Regret builds up. Life moves on without you. Your energy level will be limited. There will be lack of physical strength in you. Because the energy level you have now will not be in your older years. Take the example of energy level in teenagers. They can do more as compared to older people. So use your energy wisely. Invest in your present. Invest in all the ambitious things. Invest in your goals rather than just stupid stuff. Always use your energy in something or other. Why not using it in creating something, building something, learning something? Because here's the thing. Every day you wait for perfect is a day you could have spent getting better, stronger, and more closer to your goals. Because growth happens through action. No amount of preparation or planning can teach you as much as doing will. When you act, you learn faster. You build confidence. You develop strategies. You understand things. Clarity sharpens. You know what's best for you and you work on it. And that's the whole loop which begins when you act. Because here's the thing. Take an example of you cannot learn swimming by reading about in books. You have to get in the water and maybe swallow a little bit. That's when you learn swimming. And it's the same as your goals. It's the same in life. Progress begins when you move. It's not when you feel ready. Because when you keep waiting, someday or the other, you will realize, you will wake up with this realization. Why did I wait it so long? I could have done this years ago. Because this happened when you wait for later. But later never comes. Later never arrived. You never took it seriously. You never showed gratitude towards your present. You never take it as a blessing and worked on it. You just keep waiting for future. When you don't take action, regret builds, and it's really heavier. It's heavier than your failures, because failure teaches you something, but waiting, nothing. Waiting doesn't teach you anything. There's a lesson attached with failing. You improve with failing. Here we comes to the last point. Momentum starts now. All we have is present, and we should appreciate it, because once you start, it creates a ripple effect. You will start and your energy level build. It feels easier to get ahead. You will move towards personal growth. Your personality will develop. You will improve yourself. In the process, you will also see you improving your skills. A lot of skills. You will develop a lot of skills over the time. Your energy level will rise. Motivation increases, and eventually you will feel confident. Can you see this? The whole thing? It will bring you so many things all together, but it happens through action. You feel physically, mentally, and emotionally strong, because waiting drains and acting energizes. And it is well said by Stephen Pressfield. Start before you're ready. Don't prepare, just begin. And now we come to the last part. You need to realize that all we have is now. Present is everything, and life will always be incomplete. You will have desires, you will have insecurities, but you have to accept it and move on with life. You have to accept the changes life brings. You have to accept the challenges. Life will never magically take a turn. It will never fall into your place. You have to get up and take action to improve your life, to bring magic in your life. It depends on you. What you do is what you get. First action seems harder, but eventually it gets easier over time. So please guys, don't waste your time. You have to act to learn. You have to act to even get failure, because failure improves. Most of the people think failure as a negative thing, but it will improve you. Waiting is a thing which keeps you stuck, which keeps you same, but improving will lead you somewhere. It will lead you somewhere, trust me, but you have to start. You have to take initiative first. So please start now and realize perfect time is nothing. It's a lie. It's a delusion. Okay? And all the things that I've discussed, like perfectionism, it's your enemy. No one can be perfect. Even the most famous artist was once amateur. When you are enough dedicated and committed to your goals, you will achieve success. But all depends on you. Everyone, literally everyone, all the famous person you see, they started somewhere, and all the first videos of YouTuber never goes right. They have failed in many times, but they improved eventually. And you're waiting for perfect time? Do you think you're a special person for whom perfect time will arrive and things will fall into place magically? Because this is law that life challenges you when you take a step, when you move towards personal growth. It will challenges you, but you have to be strong. Remember, it's just first step that seems hard. It's just the first stage when you feel so much, when you overthink. But when you go through it, when you face this first step thing, you achieve something. You just have to be consistent. Waiting will lead you to nowhere. Open your eyes. Realize things. Be practical. You have to start now. If you're serious with your life, just start now. So guys, it's the everything which I need to tell you. So if you like this video, like that. Bye.